Are you looking for an elegant, efficient, yet compact rust-based design? Do you want a base with low upkeep so that you don't have to constantly farm? Are you a solo or a duo? Do you have erectile dysfunction? If you answered yes to any of these questions, boy oh boy do I have the base for you. Introducing the Mamamisi Beginner Base. This base design is perfect for new players given its simple yet strong design. Just like my other Rust guides, this video is divided into 6 different sections, and you can find the timestamps for each section in the description down below or on the screen now. Finally, if you happen to enjoy or learn something from this video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. With enough subscribers, I might be able to get accepted as a religious figure. Anyway, now onto the video. To get started, first we'll cover the upkeep and build costs so that you know what you're getting into. The build cost for this base is 4,000 wood, 17,000 stone, 4,000 metal, and 250 high qual. These values, however, do not include the deployable cost since that number fluctuates depending on which stage the base is in. Upkeep for this base is around 2,000 stone, 550 metal, 25 high qual, and 10 wood. Alright, now let's start building this base. To begin, place down a low triangle foundation. Then place 2 high square foundations and 1 high triangle foundation. The high triangle is where your airlock is going to be. After that, connect the 2 squares with 2 triangle foundations. You'll want to upgrade the 2 square foundations and the airlock foundation to stone. Otherwise, people will be able to just sneak under your foundations and get into your base. Next, surround the main core of the base with walls and place 2 doorways and a wall on the airlock triangle. Make sure to leave the doorways wooden so that you can destroy them later. Place 2 doors so that they block each other when opened. This is called a door block airlock, and it prevents people from going deep on you. Now, place a wall with the soft side facing to the left in the middle of the 2 triangles, so that the base is perfectly symmetrical. The left side of the wall will be your TC, and the right will be a secondary loot room. When placing the tool cupboard, be sure to place it far back enough so that you'll be able to place down a window frame in front of it. Now, if you're observant, you may have noticed the massive hole in the middle of the base. Its purpose is to hold 3 furnaces. When placing them, make sure that each furnace is as far back into each of the corners as possible. The square next to the TC is going to be your main loot room. It can fit 5 large boxes and 1 small box. To set it up, first place a twig window frame with the soft side facing towards the TC as a placeholder. Then, crouch against the wall opposite of the TC and place a large wooden box in the left corner. After that, place another one next to it, and a box in the area where you were standing to place the first 2. Finally, place a small box on the left. It should look something like this. Now place wall frames in all of the available spaces and place double doors in them. To finish up the base's interior for now, put down your level 1 workbench and your sleeping bags in the empty square. A campfire can also fit next to the workbench. Now to upgrade the base. Firstly, place down a square and triangle foundation off of the airlock like so. Place a wall on the right, a wall frame next to it, and 2 doorways on the triangle. This will be your new airlock. In the wall frame, place down a metal shop front to serve as a window. Make sure to place it facing inwards since it gives a bit more space that way. Next, place down 2 doors in your new airlock and use 6 machetes to soft side the wooden doorways of your old airlock. Replace them with wall frames and place down double doors. The inner door should swing inwards and the outer door should swing outwards. A quick note, if you're having a hard time jumping into your base with the new airlock, place a low triangle foundation and upgrade it to wood. This should be tall enough for you to jump in. To honeycomb the base, firstly go outside and place a square foundation off of the wall of your old airlock. Then place down triangle foundations around the rest of the walls. Before you seal up the honeycomb, you'll need to place down some shelves in them. To do so, go to this triangle and place a half wall. Then place a triangle floor on top of it and upgrade to wood. Next, demolish the half wall and seal the honeycomb. You need to do the same thing on the second triangle from the right side of the airlock. This is the shelf for your secondary loot room. Now, make your way up to the roof and cap off all the honeycomb. To honeycomb your roof, place down half walls over the top of your core like this. The inner half walls are useful in case someone raids using splash explosives. The walls will prevent them from getting into all of the compartments at once. Finally, go inside your base and place triangle floors off of the shelves we placed in the honeycomb earlier. These can be left wooden if you want. Now, let's upgrade the base to its full strength. First, upgrade the TC and main loot room to high qual. Don't forget to upgrade the floor under the TC. You can upgrade the window to stone. Anything past that is pointless. Then, the rest of the interior of the base can be upgraded to metal, including the airlock shown here. Then, change all of the double doors to garage doors. Now that you can jump on top of this shelf, you can place down 2 large boxes here. In the secondary loot room, place 2 large boxes and 2 small boxes like this. After that, move your workbench to the front and place a small box under it. In this square, you can put down 2 bags, a large box, and a barbecue. In the triangle leading into the core, you can also place down a locker for more storage. Whenever you log off for the night, place a reinforced glass window into the window frame guarding the TC. This essentially means that you have walls surrounding your entire TC. Whenever you log back on, pick it up with a hammer and you're good to go. If you don't have access to a reinforced glass window, a normal glass window also works, and works with the same concept. Using the usual method of counting raids using rockets, to get to the tool cupboard it takes around 19 rockets, and for a full raid it takes around 22 rockets. For reference, that's 27,000 and 31,000 sulfur respectively. For a base this size, it isn't bad at all. Well guys, that's it for this video. This may be kind of sloppy because I've never done a build video before, so if it was, please let me know in the comments and let me know how to improve. If you happen to enjoy or learn something from this video, please consider leaving a like. If you want to see more from me, subscribing is the way to go. Also, I would like to mention that I do have a Twitch channel and I stream on there fairly regularly, so if you want to watch me, it's in the description. Finally, I'd like to mention that I have a Discord server, so if you'd like to join, the link for that is also in the description. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't fucking trap yourself.